Hello one and hello all. And today, actually yesterday, I beat Metroid Dread again, but with a twist. So, I don't know how many of you know this, but Nintendo recently added 2 extra game modes to Nintendo Dread. Rookie mode, which you can probably guess what that's like. It's the easy mode, if the name wasn't apparent enough. And they added Dread mode, a game mode where everything kills you in a single hit. Except for a few things. Lava doesn't instantly kill you. Hot rooms don't instantly kill you if you don't have the barrier suit, and cold rooms don't instantly kill you if you don't have the gravity suit. That's it. Everything else one-shots you. So hey, at least lava doesn't insta-kill you. That's nice. But basically, yeah, it's like super hard mode. I played the game on hard mode shortly after I beat it on normal mode, which you all saw me do that on the channel in my 30-part series. And, well, as you all know, I died a lot in my normal playthrough. Played on hard mode, off screen, because why would I show that, you know? It's pretty similar. Enemies do more damage, oh boy, ooh, so different. I didn't feel like showing that off, and it was fairly uneventful. I don't remember much of that hard mode playthrough. And like I said, rookie mode, I'm not playing rookie mode. It's just, it's rookie mode. I'm not a rookie anymore, I played Dread mode. So I'm gonna go over how Dread mode went for me, you know, how like every boss went, notable sections, you know, stuff like that. And I also have my results screen, like, you can't really read it. I took a picture of my results, like when I beat the game, because it now has a thing called mission results, which tells you, like, what difficulty mode you beat it on, your clear time, your total play time, item collection, how much energy tanks you had, how many missiles you had, how many power bombs you had, total damage received, which seems very counterintuitive when everything kills you immediately in this game or whatever. How many bosses you defeated, how many times you saved the game, and how many times you died. And oh boy, the times you died is like the most important thing here. I found funny that they have a bosses defeated section because it is entirely possible to skip several bosses in the game and they acknowledge it. Even I do it, so, here's how the game went. So, my first death was about 30 seconds in like, the tutorial section when, like, a random enemy popped out of a wall and killed me. First fight, like, the first boss fight of the game is the first central unit. Heads up, every central unit killed me at least once from what I can remember. But overall, they weren't as bad as I thought they'd be. You just gotta keep a close eye on your surroundings, because, like, those projectiles constantly coming at you at every which way, so you just gotta stay on your toes. Be ready to jump, duck, and dodge all sorts of stuff flying at you. Except for the last one. The last central unit. I'll get to that one later. The enemies as a whole at this point are pretty boring because, like, I'm not scared of them anymore. Obviously, as I've beaten the game as many times as I have. And they lose the charm of being that one enemy that can one-shot you, because now everything can one-shot you, so now they're just pretty bland. At least they, like, heavily telegraph that they're about to one-shot you, because, like, they give that whole parry opportunity section. So all of a sudden, enemies aren't all that bad. So the enemies are pretty uneventful. Corpius, first boss fight, didn't kill me. Trust me when I say he is the only boss in all of Metroid Dread who has never killed me, I'm pretty sure. Because in Dread mode, everything killed me at least once, except for Corpius and one other dude. I'll get to that one other dude later. And maybe like a central unit or something that I'm forgetting, I don't know. That's why I don't think the ice central unit killed me, but like, it was basically just like central units, Corpius and one other guy. But one of the guys killed me on different playthroughs, so like, yeah, you get the idea. So moving on, that was very long-winded. On to Cataris. By the way, I died 5 times in Altaria before I got to Cataris, just so you know. No, I did not keep track of any of the other areas. I'm just letting you know right now. Then you got Cataris. Cataris was pretty boring. The central unit, I can't remember at all. The enemy was the enemy is pretty boring. And Kraid killed me 9 times. He was like the first boss to really just kick the crap out of me. it was mostly his attack where like he shoots the balls at you in the fire in the first phase. That attack is what got me the most. Then I dive in. Diving's pretty uneventful because there's no bosses in there or any particularly tough parts. And just so you know, I'm dying all throughout, even parts I'm skipping over, but just saying, oh yeah, that wasn't very eventful. I most likely died a crap ton of times. But just don't want to mention it because like it's just random stuff that I accidentally bumped into. But one thing I do want to show is a video. I took 4 videos, count them, 4 videos, and a picture. Actually, 2 pictures, but I deleted the first one. I have 100 videos and screenshots. Would you believe? So this is just a clip that I've recorded. So hold on, where's the A button? There it is. So this is just a cool clip. That was a fun clip. Hold on. Alright, this is just a cool clip that I recorded of me getting a missile tank. By the way, this section killed me like 10 times. You're seeing it in reverse, I just realized. And then I got the missile tank, don't worry, I didn't just stand there and look at it. That was just a cool thing that I was able to do. That was actually my second time doing it. The first time I did it, I was too shocked at the fact that I did it to remember to record it. But yeah, that section killed me a lot. So the next boss, who's next boss? I think it is the... Is that Dragaiga? I think it's Dragaiga. Dragaiga killed me once because I mistimed my parry for one of his attacks, and that was it. Then there's Robot Chozo Soldier. Oh boy, this guy's fun. So, Robot Chozo Soldier just kind of appears in the game after you get like a massive lore dump. So this guy, you actually fight 4 of them in the game. Though fortunately, you can completely skip the 4th one, and trust me, I did. It's the only boss in the game that I can skip. Like, that I know how to skip and can easily and reliably do so. Because I did on my first playthrough on accident. There's a lot of things I do on my first playthroughs of Metroid games on accident and then never do again because I then do it the standard way. Like my first playthrough of Zero Mission, I accidentally skipped straight to Ridley's lair in Norfair because I accidentally bombed a wall. And then I never remember, and like accidentally got the screw attack early because I accidentally bombed a wall. And in Fusion, I accidentally bombed a wall and got like some hidden items. I accidentally bomb random stuff and then skip entire chunks of the game on accident on my first playthroughs of Metroid games. I don't know why. It's just how I am. But anyway. So, Robot Chozo Soldier killed me like at least 50 times. He was easily the hardest guy in the game. Spoiler. No one else killed me as many times as he did. He was the biggest pain and took up an entire afternoon. After him, who was next after him? Right, the other Robot Chozo Soldier. He killed me 3 times. He wasn't as bad. Then you go to Ellen, and in Ellen, you fight the Chozo Soldier. He might have killed me once or twice at most. Quick spoiler, every single, like all 5 of the Chozo Soldiers combined killed me like a max of like 10 times. 5 to 10 times. They all got me like once or twice. Or I think one of them didn't kill me at all, so like. And one dude I think got me 3 times, so like. They're pretty uneventful fights. So then you got what's next? Right. SQ. SQ got me like at least 20 times, I think. I stopped keeping track at this point. I stopped keeping track of my deaths at this point. As soon as I got to Robot Chozo number 1. By the way, Robot Chozo number 1 easily got me over that 100 deaths marker, just so you know. SQ killed me a lot until I started utilizing this cool trick where you can shine spark into him before he gets his electric armor on, and that prevents him from putting on his electric armor in the beginning of the fight so he can get some extra hits in. I can't sequence where he can get the screw attack early to kill him like that, so this is my strategy. And then of course once he's the core axe, it's pretty easy. And then a fight I was dreading. Just as much as I was for the SQ fight and the first Robot Chozo fight, it's a twin Robot Chozo fight where you fight two Robot Chozos at once. And this was the only other dude other than Corpius and like maybe a Central Unit or two that never killed me. I don't know how I went deathless against those guys. Especially because like later in the game when you fight the other twin Robot Chozos that I usually skip, I decided to fight them because I was like, screw it. It gets you an extra missile tank, so why not? Then I died 4 times in less than a minute, and I was like, okay, yeah, cool, I'm not fighting those guys. So I don't know how those guys killed me 4 times in like just a minute or two, but the other ones didn't kill me at all. It's the same fight. Whatever. Then you got Golzuna killed me 5 times. Nothing we notable from him, I just kind of died 5 times. I don't know what I'll say for that. I completely forgot. Experiment Z57. Honestly, if my fight against Experiment went almost the same as it went on my normal playthrough channel fight with him. Where, like, it lasted about as long, like 20-30 minutes. And he killed me about the same amount of times. And all at the same time, because always his laser beam where, like, he shoots the ground with his beam. And then leaves, like, that pink residue. That pink residue killed me a few times, because, like, I would time my jump just a millisecond too late, and my toe would accidentally tap in, and I'd die. And also, his parry attack got me once, because I accidentally walked into his beam while trying to stay away from his body. Overall, he wasn't that bad. Again, basically just my normal playthrough experience again. Then I got the Hanubia. Beat the 2 Chozo soldiers there. They killed me like a total of like 5 times. Like the 2 dudes combined. And then there's the final Central Unit. For this one, I did a cool trick. If you Shine Spark into the Central Unit, same way I Shine Spark into SQ earlier, you can instantly break off his armor and then one-shot with the screw attack. He killed me once before that. And then that's when I was like, okay, I'm going to try a Shine Spark screw attack strategy. And it worked wonderfully. And he ended up being like the easiest one. Because he's the only one you have the screw attack for. And then you got Ravenbeak. Ravenbeak killed me several times. Maybe a dozen times. Honestly, I wasn't tracking at this point. He killed me quite a few times. He got me a couple times in Phase 1. He got me a good few times in Phase 2. And then soon, he never killed me in Phase 3, which was nice. Because I don't want to have to, like, do the first 2 phases again. And, of course, we took him out in his, like, Kraid, Experiment Z57, Ravenbeak X Fusion Hybrid mode at the end. It's possible I died there, but it's, like, really hard to die there because, like, you just gotta press and hold the Y button, and he dies, basically. And with the escape sequence, I don't think it's even possible to die in the escape sequence, because everything instantly dies when you touch it. You don't have to screw attack into it, you just walk into it and it just dies. And you, of course, got the hyper beam, so, like, it's basically impossible to die as soon as you beat Ravenbeak. And that's how it went. So, I will now show you how many times I died. Hopefully it looks good. 200. A nice even number. Very satisfying, if I may say. So, I'm probably gonna, honestly, I'm gonna do dishes after this, and then probably look at the rest of my videos and screenshots on my Switch, because there's some I forgot about. But yeah, that's how Metroid Dread mode went for me. I recommend you try it if you have patience and skill. If you're new to the game, do Rookie mode or normal mode. I recommend normal mode. Rookie mode's just boringly easy, it sounds like. And if you want like a bit of a challenge, but not Dread mode level hard, try hard mode. But if you want to try Dread mode, again, make sure you have patience and skill. Lots of both. I recommend shine sparking into bosses. It's possible. I also recommend like skipping bosses if possible. Like skip Kraid if possible. Like I know you can skip Dragaiga. Skip the Robot Chozo battles, though skippable, you know. Do like the Shine Spark insta-kill strategy on Experiment Z57. You know, do like the Shine Spark into central units, Shine Spark into SQ, just Shine Spark into all the bosses that are unskippable is basically my advice. And get the screw attack as soon as possible so you can just kill them all super easily. So, yeah. If you've enjoyed this video, you can leave a like and subscribe if you like it, or you can leave a comment down below if you have anything to say about it. Also, new Pokemon games were just announced, and assuming that I get them somewhat close to when they release, which I'm assuming it's gonna be Christmas release probably, because it's at late 2022, so it's probably just gonna be for Christmas. And if I can get that game for Christmas, boom, playthrough on the channel. And I'm planning, if I do get the games, shortly after release, I'm planning on playing through the games blind, not knowing any of the Pokemon, gym leaders, plot, anything like that. Basically just, I will know nothing other than what the trailers show, because I watch the trailers, right? I'll get to know what the gimmick of the generation will be. So, yeah, you already know all the intro stuff. Follow me on Instagram if you care. And until next time, I'll see you later, buddy. Bye-bye.